Hello people, we are back in the bazaar to cook up some builds. Now my hot take is that you should grab the upgrade hammer here. My plan is to find a nice item that we could upgrade early, and the haunted kimono with the silk is a good option to do that. It's not my favorite, but it's one of the better ones to upgrade. Or you could go duct tape. There are times where I've gotten an early silver silk and then I've still decided not to run it because there have been better options offered to me. But let's go try it. And yeah, gonna be a nice slow fight, so let's speed this up. And there we go with the silk scarf. So that's quite nice. We can't go to Tiny Furry. So it's going to be Ayla. And if I see Regal Blade from Ayla, we are switching to that option. So Briefcase I'll definitely pick up because it's nice with the scarf. And there's enough money to do a reroll in here. So I'm going to do that. Ooh, La Doge. Would we prefer to do La Doge? His numbers are a bit lower, but he's faster. And I think the damage against the monster fights is maybe a bit better. Let's take Dog. It's also a friend for the Tiny Furry Monsters event. B1, B2, so we can actually do both of these, and I think I might do that.
We take pride in our restoration.
So I think let's upgrade... I don't think it matters too much, but I'll do it like this. And I think it sometimes bugs because you should either go to 24 or 28, right? You just go to 20. Yeah, so when you do the upgrade hammer, it doesn't actually get shielding. It's quite interesting. Now, would we sell all of these for strength? I think that's fine. Let's do that. Okay. Decent spot. Definitely not the strongest day one. But lots of skating options. But the problem is, our kind of shops are the gumball shops, or the chocolate shops. And those don't advance your board too much, so gets a bit iffy. But it does give you a lot of strength, I gotta be honest. 10 gold for 80 shielding from gumballs. 60 damage on the dog. It's probably still good, huh? And we got cooked by a Vanessa with Obsidian Vanessa's Amulet. So that plus 10 damage going to be nice for the early game for her. There is Tiny Furry if you want to grab that, but middle is also nice. Problem is if we go Tiny Furry now, I don't know if we have enough strength to beat Rogue Scrapper. So it's a tough decision. I think I might go look for strength rather. These are not really the strength I was hoping for. Weight doesn't synergize too well with these guys. So I'm probably just going to reroll. There are some better things. So yeah, definitely going to pick you guys up. ATM and probably not the boomerang. It's bronze and we're still quite weak where we might not run it. Would potentially also save that like 7. Okay, so Pip. I'm going to probably lean on left eye.
It takes real confidence to let a kid train you. I'm impressed.
Another opportunity to get XP back. But then I still don't think we're strong enough. So I think let's go JJ. Thankfully his reroll isn't too expensive. With the Jabalian longbow, Doggy, we're not going to have enough tags for Bobby. Jabalian longbow, Pinata. Well, let's pick them up. Let's sell them for the strength. Then we can make the decision if we're strong enough.
Do you have to leave already?
So Rogue Scrapper with all its shielding and healing is about 750 effective HP over the whole fight. By the time you get to Sandstorm. We will shield probably 4 times for 400 shielding. We're gonna bite probably 4 times. All depends on slows though. Maybe about 360 plus 180. My brain is overwhelmed with the maths. Let's just go fight him. But I think the rust does make this fight a bit more annoying. Could be big if we start hitting triple Jabalion. Then I think it's locked in the bag, but could be a while. Yeah, not on this attack. Hopefully on the next one. But yeah, I think we've got this one. Okay. So crunched a lot of numbers in my head there. But maybe a good thing I did. Because you can get surprised and lose this. And losing this fight so early is rough for the early game. Gianola, huh. So there is a Lost Crate. I'm not a big Herma fan. So maybe Lost Crate, get that upgrade hammer, maybe use it on Jabalion Longbow for the next fight. And there's Income or Andy. I think Income's better. Lots of buy, sell in this kind of build. So let's do that. We'll upgrade you for strength. We'll sell you for strength. And yeah, what do we want to crit? Probably the longbow, huh? I don't think we want shielding because we need to try kill them faster. They very often have scaling damage. So like bigger shields. All that scaled up burn. And I mean with all these burn skills, we are probably cooked. Yeah, I don't think we do enough damage. At least we get a triple Jabalion. Oh! Huge Jabalion. I was scared from the scaling, but... yeah, I think a really good idea to spend the upgrade hammer there. We will go bronze tier item probably. Oh, rewards card, okay. I will probably... oh, economic seminar is nice. Like, I mean, middle's also good. You might see these at gold. But you could get sad if you miss. Let's go economic. Ooh, 2 larges, and pawn shop is one of the best, so... very happy to see that one. Vineyard just makes us money back. But look at that, economic seminar, 4 gold, and we got 12 gold already. With a potential late game item. But it'll also make us money. It's such a good event sometimes. So it's probably chocolates, huh, with these two. And it wasn't the best shop, so that's why we do that. So I think you kill us in 20 seconds, usually. But we have some defense. Can we kill you before then? Oh, and the chocolates are really nice with the pawn shop as well. I wasn't thinking about that. Could sell you for strength, but that seems a bit weird. Do we try it, man? I think we might be okay. But we might stay on 2 hits from Jabalion for quite some time because... yeah, they got a lot of damage coming out. Thankfully our shield blocks a good amount of it. Okay. Looks like we're gonna get that triple Jabalion. Beautiful. Okay, nice position to be in. Grappling hook, maybe is run. Fin for regen. I mean, we've got a silk scarf, so... I've mentioned before, I don't really like the regen if you have shield. But it might still be okay. I mean, Get knocked down a bit, you shield. You get back up again. But Kina, maybe Silk Scarf upgrade. Let's go Kina. Also got lots of money. Ooh, rewards card, baby. That's nice. The Burb, I mean, it could be sold. And a reroll for potential upgrades here. So there it gives us the Ganjo. But we have quite slow items here. We will hit the level up, so we could maybe do Ganjo and Textiles as the last... Oh wait, will we hit the level up? I think we're behind one, actually. That makes it a bit more tricky. But pick up the marbles.
But I'm glad you bought this.
And I guess let's pick it up. Worst case, it's for the Silk Scarf. Ah, we will level up, okay. So we could do Lost Crate again. Maybe on Ganjo. Or would you prefer JJ? I think you prefer JJ. The scaling on you is not too important right now. I think it would be quite nice to find upgrades to you guys. Too early for the whammy. So marbles is out. Let's pick up 1 gold, 6 damage on Doge. Nah, I'd rather reroll. And a Signet, okay. And another double scaler if we wanted it. So what about cutting actually Jabalion? And just double scaling the defense here? It's not horrible. But so much base damage. I think I'll buy the bandages to sell. But I'll pick up Signet. 4's an upgrade or a skill. So you could... I think here in this instance I'd want to potentially crit on the Scarf to buy me more time to scale. But an upgrade on the Ganjo, so. I think I'd rather go bronze scale.
You're probably too skilled for my...
And I mean, a defense crit's not too bad.
I spent half my life mastering that technique.
Okay, a Dooley.
9 years.
So Dooley might scale himself. If it's ignition. In which case you'd want to kill him faster. So I think we might try and maybe defeat him faster by doing that. In case he's got his own weaponized core to scale, in case he's got his own ignition core. So what are you? Oh, you're coreless. Interesting. But your burn is very big. So you got fiery, huh? I'm guessing you was a core that wasn't ignition. But can we survive all this burn? Our shields are taking it down a bit, but we are burning quite quickly here. Gonna get a triple cast. Oh, thank goodness. I saw the Jabalion not kill him, and then thankfully the dog jumped in at the last moment. Absolutely mauled him. Ooh, Gumballs. Even with a pawn shop, I think you can't beat that. And we could maybe keep you for a bit longer. You're getting value each hour. So I will manually do it and just speed it up. Ooh, maybe another economic seminar? Yeah, let's run it back. Okay, this one, a lot less cool. But you know, not the worst. Let's go like so. Grab the hatchet. Truffles you. Probably just sell you. And grab arbitrage. So one good one, one crap one. Now, a Hexer we want to kill maybe as fast as possible. So something like this, huh? Although losing the double scaling, Nah, I think it's fine. And we should probably now start critting with the dog, because the dog is so big. Thankfully I didn't start the fight.
Need to keep living. I can do that for you.
Okay. So yeah, once you have Silk Scarf and Dog, but you also have a pawn shop, then it makes those random sort of gumball events and chocolate events
Settings are incompatible with
a lot more
Hauser
appealing.
software.
So you're giving us solar farm, but it means we have to sell something. Could cut something here if you want to keep this as long as possible, but we can just let it go, I think. Orion, I mean, it's an okay crook angle. What other sort of tools would we be looking for? A globe is okay. I don't think there's crazy ones, but at the same time, a freezer at this point, maybe not. So let's go look. Maybe you've got a hatchet or something. So he does have crook. Another thing when going to Orion is I should maybe hold items to block stuff that he usually sells. So you hold like a bronze hatchet or something if you need to get like a gold or diamond crook later on. Because he doesn't sell too many items. So you could maybe find crook upgrades like that. What about textiles out, crook in? Because I think if we were to cut Ganjo, textiles is pretty useless. So if we were cutting one, might as well just do textiles. And I think that's fine. Crook also opens up some possible builds. And a monocle. For a little bit of skating here, put it on the pawn shop as well. Yeah, let's do that one.
Hey, I use that brand myself. Quality stuff.
Let's both keep learning. Maybe someday
Okay,
we'll teach each other.
properties 10% crit. Charge freeze items. These are all not that great. 30 flat shielding on something that's at 300, no. So probably a reroll for a better skill. So we could do long strides. There's cooldown. But then it means dog might not work with a gold fort. Or you take a flat 30, which means at Loddle's a lot more appealing. And since we have the silver crook and we might upgrade it to gold at level 7, I think this one might be the option, huh? Yeah, I think long strides might be bad for us.
When you're ready,
Right hand's always going to be nice. Maybe even a Caltrops. So, yeah. So we're a bit more crook focused right now. So I think I'd look for a fight rather. Get an XP. Not the end of the world. But how do we want to plonk on this right-handed? So maybe you forgo the crit chance on Doggy. Do it like that. I think that's the play. We'll sell Monocle for a little bit of strength. And Solar Farm. You just don't have too many burn items. Just Matchbox. And a full Matchbox pivot from here, I don't even think is strong enough. So I think I'll cut Solar Farm just for a little bit of shielding here. Just because I feel like it's very unlikely we run it. Boring. Okay, bigger max HP. Means Jabalion starts at a triple, possibly. But a primordial depth charge. Once that goes off, that's gonna hurt. Hopefully we can get some big damage in, but you do have double seaweed, so I think we just get cooked once that charge goes off. And the seaweeds won't be letting you die. Unfortunate with that one. I've never actually played with this depth charge, but that was quite a nice utilization of it. Okay, Barcoon. That's a-okay with me.
Small things remind me of seeds.
And I mean, look at this, what we got from the economic seminar. It's already at 40 value. Pawn shop is nutty. So there's a flail if we want to do flail crook. And I think I might prefer it over the Ganjo. So we'll sell Ganjo, we'll get flail in here. Give it the right-handed. And now dog can take back the left eye. A reroll. I don't know if we're that desperate. But it's fun. Let's have a look. Ooh, so a balcony plus pawn shop. But we ran something very similar last run. It's super good, but I don't know if I want to run it back. It's also going to take a while until this pawn shop possibly gets in. So for those two reasons, I'm out. And 2 income or Andy. Or chocolates even. I think chocolates. They're free. And they make us some money. So Trash Town, yeah. And in the last run we had a look at that spear from the fiery guy in the middle. And it didn't look too great. You know, it looked very slow. So, yeah, I don't know if we would ever rock that thing. And I guess my assessment of also dog versus silk scarf, I guess you also have to factor in crook. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to buff up an item, because you get a lot of your value actually from buy sell. So does not desperately need the rewards card on it. So gonna go Ayla. So that balcony might have been interesting with this, but yeah. Do we want a cookery for doggy plus pawn shop? Nah. Ooh, regal. It's a bit late, but I think quite quickly it's gonna outscale you. So I think we pick that up. What leaves then? Maybe silk scarf even? Just to keep weapons around with everything. I actually think that's the play. Thank you for your service, scarf. Right-handed like so, and I'll probably even crit you. Because you scale really well. And buy these little bubblers. Very nice. Go to a Prospero.
Hello, my friend.
Could do a piggy bank. Since we have a pawn, it's also very nice with rewards. So I think I'm going to pick it up in this instance. Might not make us too much, but could be good. And, I think we just pass. Like if we reroll, don't have enough money to buy this upgrade. So yeah. Maybe Crystal Bonsai you buy and sell. So we're a decent crook build, but, you know, not the biggest damage numbers where it's gonna go crazy. How's your scaling looking? Not that crazy, but these multicasting shorts are also a bit of a problem for our damage. I guess all your damage is going to come from this burn. Is that enough? A nice early shielded lemonade, but lemonade does take time to actually pop off on the board. It's oftentimes an item that I might pick up, but it's held in the inventory. It's in the inventory, it's just slowly giving you some extra max HP. And if you build a ton of max HP and maybe get a fiery or poison enchant, then sometimes it's run. He gave us a Piggles A. Ooh, Ladoge. Ladoge upgrade is probably still good, right? Can cut you before the doggy. Can get rid of pawn shop if we need money. So we'll take it here. And then I just need to see, should we sell you now? Yeah, I don't think we'll have enough space if we don't sell it now. So we'll get all the coins there. We can probably re-roll. Gumballs, I think we'll just take out our money too quickly. So yeah, I mean, this is a weapon, so it's very cheap. Let's pick it up.
If it's not right for
And you could guarantee a weapon or economic, and I think economic's better.
I know you, Mr. Pygmalion.
Grab the signet and run a boomerang. Maybe sack the longbow. Hopefully it gets replaced by a stronger weapon in the next couple of hours. It's a bit greedy. Or you just put it back in the stash, yeah. That's fine. So we'll make space for it there. Okay, Lone Shark. Are we strong enough? You do hurt after some time, man. Is this maybe better? I think it is. And yeah, let's test out the Shark Boy. I mean, gold cash cannon, yeah, could be run. But he does actually hurt. So hopefully we can burst him before it gets too scary. Okay. Thankfully the dog putting in the work. Shark ray, so we do not haste. Sharpening stone. I mean, dog might stay around. Let's get rid of you. Now here's an interesting decision. Upgrading the pawn shop can be amazing. It could be potentially run, but it will also make you a ton of money if you want to hard pivot to something else. But I don't really feel like playing it. I think it's maybe the best decision if you don't mind playing anything right now. But what we could potentially do, upgrade the Regal and go like a 4 dog plus Regal build. So maybe that over Crook. Crook upgrade would be great if we go at Lottle. But let's try this Regal, I think. I'm itching for a fort game. Buff up the value on you, Shark Ray, because you're going to leave soon. Chocolates are nice for the Doge, but we need 5 spaces. Can we make 5 spaces? It would mean selling the pawn shop, and I don't like that. It's 45 damage on the dog. What about cutting longbow? Makes you a bit weaker now, but it lets us get chocolates. I think that's better than cutting the boomerang. So we'll do that. Get rid of U5. And I mean, we could still potentially use all this money, so I'm not going to go with the giga chocolates. We can start selling all of you for the fight, and we'll pick up the cheapos. Obsidian Lumbors is pretty bad. Ooh, upgrade, nice. So we'll sell all you guys.
Go make some more stories. Then come back and tell me.
And looking
Hey, when you carry my weapon,
decent going into the next fight. But yeah, this is the tricky thing with wanting to make content. You can't maybe like find what's the strongest build right now or maximize your wins, because you're also doing a bit of for fun factor. So, some restorative claws there, but probably not enough healing, huh? We're in stacking up, but we're gonna hit again and you're a goner. So a bit of an unusual build. And I mean, since the global bonk, I've been seeing very few one weapon Vanessas. Was it that big? Skill upgrades, I mean, a defense grid could cook. Right-handed's appreciated, crit's appreciated, but I like middle. So let's hit it up.
Nothing tiny, nothing huge.
Ooh, Lion's Cane. Lion's Cane pawn shop. Right now it's only doing 183 every 7. That beats the boomerang. Plus, every time you level up, it's giving you max HP. Can run it with Pawn Shop, but I did a max HP one weapon build pretty recently. So I don't know. And like higher max HP works with defense grid. Man. I think I'm gonna pass here. Cash cannon. Just for the regal, 4 gold. But you also get pawn shop. I think let's do it.
Oh, delivery's free. I like the exercise.
Globe? Maybe, maybe. And probably Akina. If we had at Loddle, Artisan Dunes to get some extra damage on it is an option.
Counts for peace.
Well, now it's offering us the gold globe. 200 max. You just lose a ton of money, so I think I'm gonna pass. Oh, the belt, man. Come on. Why you gotta do me like that? Higgs Gym, a bit late. But the belt's so good to even just run in a fight. So I think I'm gonna grab it.
Aura guided me to
Reluctantly grab it. And just for the Doge, nah. Okay, Chili Charles should beat you, huh? Don't think we care for the other ones too much. Let's go beat him up. And it was quite awkward because I usually only see this item with Chili Charles. So there was a giant ice club build I ran. Well, I bought this thinking, oh, it just freezes by default, but no. Chili Charles has the ice enchanted version. So I wasted like 8 gold. But we still ended up cooking in that run. So this is quite a long, drawn out fight with all these freezes and heals and... But he's not too difficult. An igloo. Oh, so you give me insect wing. And I maybe will try to hold onto it for as long as possible. Oh, but I actually can't because... I can't hold onto it because I need this igloo. And I don't want to insect wing these two because I want to run fort. So I might just go like, I don't know, flail. Plonk it on a flail. Sell the cash cannon. Gold skills or weapon? Weapons more up our alley. Chocoholics, nice with dog. Just gets your max HP and it synergizes with the belt. But like there's so many healing skills, shielding skills that do nothing. Property skills that do nothing. Let's just go weapon. Ooh, a gold lifting. I think is good. Because we want to buy weapons for Regal. So a bit extra damage. And if we scale this up enough, we could possibly plonk in at Loddle at some stage. So, Barcoon. Let's have at it.
Do you have any really small things?
You know, expensive weapons, but I mean, we've got lifting as well, so
I'm almost sure that
they
was a
become even more appealing. Ooh. I don't think I actually wanted the upgrade. I might have sold it and then bought it. But let's plonk you and not forget. And then, would I reroll? I think so. Shipment. Could be good if we actually find weapons. But you care about buying weapons. Cost 6. It's not too bad. And I mean, we're at Barcoon, so it sells for more. Ugh, but we get a citrus that doesn't sell for money by default. So that one's a bit annoying, but it happens. And Orion, maybe a crook upgrade, or you cut the flail so you can grab chocolates. Like Orion upgrade. I mean, we could buy it. Potentially cash you out. It's go have a look-see.
What's up? Come on in.
So if we go Giant Ice Club from Stopwatch... I mean, it's so good with Ice Club. We got the space to hold it. It's still early enough for Giant Ice Club. Could plonk it in these last 2 slots with the Stopwatch. I think let's try that. Plus we might go Fort. And this also synergizes so well with Fort. Giant Ice Club plus Stopwatch. So that's the reason I'll do that. But the question is, do you reroll? Potentially find the Crook upgrade. It's not too important, to be honest. Would we want to just hold you for a while longer? Yeah, I think let's keep holding it. I mean, maybe if you saw a globe there, you sell this, you get the globe. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, Tarky.
You do see these tusks, right?
I may be young for a captain, but
So yeah, that stopwatch is not something I usually would have bought first, but after playing Giant Ice Club so often, it feels like such a good item with that. Okay, so hoping to kill them before they start doing too much with all this burn. That's a crazy amount of burn. Oh, thank goodness.
you should put it toward noble.
I might have died before the Regal was about to go off. Sheesh. Burn bolt, huh? Okay, gumball machine for the Doge, for the pawn shop. And Andy's not too important for what we're doing. If we already had a Giant Ice Club but no stopwatch, I'd go look for it at Andy, but not the case. Okay, Mr. Morland. Chocolates are hard to buy. Can we do that? Yeah, I prefer that. Property items. Fort, maybe?
The land sent on you, friend.
So, I think I'll grab the ATM.
Gold may not be
Sell it immediately, and...
say no to it.
Oh, we need to plonk you back in. Can reroll for Fort. No Fort. Lemonade stand if we want to cash you out and start buying smalls. Probably gonna have to cash it out soon, right? Could go Pig's Gym very late though. I'm not crazy about the silver lemonade, so gonna pass there. Got a sharpening stone. I mean, dog's still cooking, so... And lifting's only at +5, sadly. So you are when you slow charge. And I don't think you're too scary in the fight, huh? Let's go hit him up. Yeah, you're not too scary. I think I've lost more to the turtle. But I think I also confused this guy with the Wandering Island one. They look a fair bit similar. Yeah, super easy fight. Just hoping for the skill, maybe.
It's all about motivation.
Catfish.
You gotta know what you're fighting for.
So we don't really haste enough. Ooh. An upgrade. So... Regal, are you going to overtake? Like, it's an extra 3 versus extra 10. I think I want to do the Regal. Is the boomerang ever a consideration? Oh, they gave us a feather. Oh, man. Would need a diamond fort to get the multicast. If we perhaps go the Giant Ice Club, you'd prefer this diamond. But I mean, with Giant Ice Club, you could still rock this, so... I think you're gonna scale more.
That's quality.
And skill upgrade, lifting. Defense grid's also okay. I think I'll just go Midsworth.
Come on then. Let's let this
Ooh, we can try again on shipment. We can get a rewards card. So you're out of here. And space for shipment. How do we do it? Could cut flail and you keep pawn shop. Or you sack the pawn shop now. Although Crook is essentially 60 by itself and then 40. It's giving like 40 to each weapon, like 160. So if we didn't have it, you're at 180. And then we don't have to get rid of pawn shop just yet. Can greed for it even longer. But I think I want to get rid of it. And how do we make space here? Like so. Pick you up.
see that, Barker?
And a little bit of haste. 1 second. That's kind of whatever. And like increasing the freeze duration on stopwatch is also kind of whatever. We'll plonk you back in. And I mean, you might run just the haste instead of a boomerang. Stopwatch, probably not then. Probably just Sapphire. Pick up you and you.
Because I carry this company.
Can sell Yo-Yo and then we can re-roll and see if we need to sell the pawn shop. So there's some weapons there. So that probably means pawn shop's gotta go.
Maybe I can resell this to my employees.
And yeah. Regal slowly climbing.
Grotesque.
But I'm quite sad we have this feather in the inventory. I actually did not want that. Okay, Muri. Cool skin you rocking.
Boring. Are you sure?
You looking like a Matchbox boy. Is that duplicated Matchbox? It is not, but you've got hot stones. Okay, okay. The Matchbox very fat at 18. Can we kill you before all that burn starts cooking us alive? It's getting quite big there, huh? I think... Ooh, it's very close. Oh, the crit's big, but... Oh, just a bit short. Do we win if we have that crook still? Probably, huh? Okay, Barcoon or Finn. So Finn is 250. But we need to get stronger. So... What's possibly being sold sometime soon? Maybe Sapphire.
As a GSM master merchant, I can
Ooh, Crook's back and Hedlottle's back.
sell you things.
So do we get rid of Flail and go back to Crook at Lottle? I think that's actually the play.
GSM manual page 320. Don't let feelings blind you to profit.
And it's a 1.9, that's lovely. And we're about to hit level 10 for the enchant, which probably going on at Lottle. But we still got quite a few victories to go. Phonograph, man. But I mean, we can get this to 1. We kind of want to then keep all of these. I think I'm going to pass on that phonograph. Okay, hasted at Lottle. Could be good at speeding these boys up. So I think it's good. I will take that one. Could potentially go to Curio, get rocket boots, bump that up to 3 seconds. And skills or property items. Property items. Man, if we get fort here, it becomes a bit tough. Let's say we rock like this. 3.6. But if we keep buying weapons, it can potentially get to 1 while still rocking a fort. So I'm thinking not skills, because we mostly just care for weapon ones, huh? So there are so many different types of skills that would be duds. So let's go check out Mr. Morland. So the pawn shop makes a return. Can it generate even more money? It then requires 6 sales to give you a profit. But inventory becoming a bit full. What could you potentially cut? Maybe you say stopwatch. Yeah, so I think I'll pick it up. Okay, back after the annoying disconnect, but yeah, I think we will pick up that pawn shop.
It's good to know who has
Yeah, let's have a reroll. Yeah, we don't really care for these, so need to make space for the loot item. We'll sell Coggy. And are we strong enough for Death Knight? I think without the hastes, not. But with the hastes, are we? I mean, Elite Duelist is also not bad himself. It's a bit less scary of a fight. Yeah, let's go for him. If we get the lifesteal, could be huge. Spices, I mean, yeah, you could maybe run spices. Gets that Lottle down to 1.
You should teach at the academy.
Let's see what he's going to offer up to us. Ooh, the lifesteal. I feel like I've been getting quite lucky with skills lately. And Shrouded Figure for the level up. And an upgrade hammer, but everything is gold. That's funny.
I offer you
But I will level up, sure.
Bazaar is more than a
This is the one where I always get low rolled and I just get 2.
their play.
So it was 2 plus the hour. Pull.
Little sentience love shops.
Does it want me to try the fort? Let's see what the game's telling me. It's not telling me to go fort. But it is saying you can go Pig's Gym if you want to get some max HP. What are we thinking about that? I mean, also, we might not go fort anymore. So we could feather. Yeah, I would have loved to make the stopwatch work. But we'll use that feather. Things are nice and quick. And yeah, I'm just going to leave there. 11 is a skill. Come on, Chocoholic. When you use a property we do not have. All pretty useless. All pretty useless. I'm guessing just property mogul. ATMs become more appealing and maybe a few other properties, I don't know. You get a random one from economic seminar or something. But yeah, turbo at Lotto plus some lifesteal. We're looking like we're in a nice spot. But opponents also getting their enchants, so... Ooh, he went toxic pawn shop. So he probably did a random pawn shop one and got toxic. It's a bit sad for him, but... all good for us. And even though you're not 1 second, you're pumping up enough haste to haste yourself and then keep everything else hasted, which is pretty nice. Yeah, it's always tricky doing a random enchant on a pawn shop because there's quite a lot you can miss on. Okay, up to 6 wins. But we might need to pivot into something far stronger in the late game. Because this can start running out of steam in the next few days. Plonk you in for the fight. Is Ice Club still in the equation?
Mr. Pygmalion, a man who understands
Billboard, I don't think so. Golden Piggy Bank, the buff is now free. But we don't have enough space really for it, so... No. I mean, I would like to pick up a weapon, so do we just waste this upgrade hammer? Or the stopwatch? Yeah, I think this Atlatl doesn't want to be in a build with Ice Club, really. kind of wants other stuff, so you can get out of here. Let's just pick up a cash cannon. And you can make profit on the safe if you sell this upgrade hammer, perhaps. Because what else would we want to upgrade from silver to gold? I mean, at 13, what about an upgrade hammer? And you have 2 atlatls? You'd maybe cut a dog, but I think I'll pass. Maybe we hold this hammer for a bit, it gets upgraded or something. Duplicate shenanigans, I don't know. So Gumballs with a pawn shop is money. It gets 90 damage here, plus an extra 10 gold. Or we spend more to get Regal bigger, and I think I prefer that. Plus you can find upgrades. So this is quite nice. And weapons give us lifting, of course, so that's another reason.
Enjoy the thrill of battle. Okay.
Gets that at lull nice and low. So it wants us to try caltrops, perhaps. Like maybe sack the dog even? For caltrops? You're getting about plus 100. So it's not the biggest caltrops, to be honest. Is it better to keep the dog and Regal? Yeah, it's better because you haste them as well. But life stealing off the caltrops is also pretty nice. I just don't think we can get the caltrops big enough for it to be super scary. I think I might run a Dragon's Tooth in the fight. As long as it's not too difficult, so let's go see.
Make me proud.
Let's go see. So Volcus is not too bad. Likes shielding skills. You could go Boss Harrow. Extra crit chance. He's got when you use a non-weapon slow, and we only weapons. So I think maybe Boss Harrow is better. And he's a pretty easy fight, so let's run that. It's a pity we can't get damage on the dog. I don't think he works from the stash. But not the end of the world, that. Running a runic double bow. I mean, we already have lifesteal here, so the fact that this has lifesteal is redundant. Okay, what do you got for us? Ooh, weak point detector. That's pretty lousy. And it's fat. It sells for 8. Do we bleed 8 for the upgrade hammer? I just mean without enchants, another Adlodl is not like super crazy. So I think I'll just ice it for the money. Skills, yeah, we don't really need to do skill stuff.
A friend. I mean, a customer.
Diamond Gumballs. Nice with the pawn shop. Nice with the dog. Crit chance is nice for these guys. If you somehow enchant this, it can also be big. But you lose quite a bit of money right now. And you'd probably have to ice the pawn shop for the space for the Gumballs. So I'm not feeling that one. Balcony we don't need. Bobby we don't need. Okay. Oh, a financial boost. Just double the value here, maybe? Sell it sometime soon. I think that's better than the upgrade. Because, I mean, you could run it. But I don't feel like running it. So if we choose to upgrade it, gets a bit of value on it as well. I think like 12. And then every sale becomes 3 instead of 2. So you'd need to sell maybe an extra 30 items just to beat the upgraded version. Or do you double income? Doubling income would do 14, 28. It would take like 3 days to beat this. Maybe you prefer like the burst of money. So, all the 4 XP actually over all that money. You get to 13, 14 quicker. 16's an upgrade that's probably not too, like, powerful. I think I'll take the XP. Get weak point out of here. We will grab the gold tier loot. Getting another feather. Okay. Well, our... Oh, I think it's bugged out. Okay, sell the feather. Takes you down to 6.2. So a diamond fort could maybe still work. But maybe not with that lottle. What's going on with that lottle? 10.3? Excuse me? 7.7? What's going on here, lottle? Okay, he's 1. He's been glitching. I think the feather did something to him. Okay, don't like go back to 10 seconds. That was terrifying. A 10-second at lottle. Because usually he just goes to 1.1. Okay, he's 1. Why do I feel like I cook you? I do indeed cook you. I don't know if I'm just giga strong or if you're kind of behind. You look a bit on the weak side. Let us run. Yeah, we just pop more value in there, but we will put in the boomerang in an attempt not to forget. So this is maybe 400 max HP with the belt. Could do gumballs with the pawn shop, or you go Andy. But Andy doesn't really have anything that's super great. You might have small weapons. Does that beat the max HP? I think let's go to Andy. It's always fun to see some things. So there's a loop, which makes small items less painful. So if we do see a gumball machine, that's nice. And one small weapon.
Diamonds come in small boxes.
We will go to Paul and see what he's got in store for us. Jabalian drum, no. We can afford to reroll. So there's the diamond fort. How powerful is diamond fort? Would you sacrifice the turbo at Loddle? Does have some big synergies. What if... Let's sell you. Can we try envision the world? So... Let's say we cut you. How's that Loddle looking? 4.7. He's 2 for 2. That's not even too bad. But it will be... It's going to be hit by the fort as well. So it's a 6.7. But I think that's better for the late game. Frees up a slot. Maybe you also multicast some spices or something. There's lots of utility items that can appreciate the multicast. So, what do we do to get it in? I think we maybe get rid of the pawn shop. Because I do still want to run the boomerang. So, let's cut pawn. Let's get fort in here. Let's run you and maybe Dogger's out. And hopefully we're strong enough to cook the opponent. Now that we have fort, we do like Atlatl getting some extra damage off the Dragon Tooth. Frost Street, how scary do you get? You're not too bad, huh? Let's go give it an attempt. Because we do have lifesteal. You might crit here as well. And we'd probably rock a blizzard. Okay. So there's the iceberg. Huh. Is there a world where you rock iceberg? So you're in, you're in. Oh, you multicast. Interesting. You're going to be at 7 seconds, but you do a bit of... Oh no, you're already here. We can negate some of the cooldown increase if we somehow get even more lifting. Maybe some some sharpening stones and stuff like that. But an iceberg. Is an iceberg ever in the equation? I mean, with Fort, we make them cast slower, so maybe not. But I will crit the Regal Blade. I would like to pick this up, so... Does that mean maybe belt goes? Or what about this? But if you ever get this down closer to the 1 second mark, it's going to be nutty. Let's do that. I think that's a bit more fun. So we'll sell you guys. Iceberg probably also being sold. And options are a loop for money. Dog scaling's kind of air. Boomerang can give you diamond loot. That's also in the cards. So I think the loop is just good, right? I'm liking the loop. But there's a case for a lot of different items there. And we could maybe still run you in the fight to give more damage to Atlotl. Chocolates, we do have the loop now, so that can make you money. But we're not too strapped for cash. So maybe let's try find some weapons for lifting. There's Pinata. I think I will pick it up because we have loop. And, ooh, enchant with heal. Not the best, but if we go super low, it can bring us back in. So, what do we do? I mean, Ayla's also super nice for weapons. Scale up the damage here. Part of me thinks I don't want to get this. Yeah, I'm going to go with my gut. Let's skip the healing there. So, Giant Ice Club, if we still had that stopwatch, would have been nice, but we do not have it, so... Plonk you. Oh, multicast on the hatchet. Let's go. Now that you multicast, every weapon is 80 damage, essentially. 12 gold for 80 damage. Plus lifting. I think it's good. We really want to get Atlotl lower and lower. We'll sell you guys. Let's pick up you. You. And you.
Hey, when you carry my weapon, I fight alongside you.
Okay, fun little board we got you. Didn't get screwed over too much by the 2 feathers. Thanks to finding the diamond version. But we're facing a fiery rebirth on the opponent. That is a ton of burns, sir. This one's gonna be rough. Okay, we killed them once already. Is that like back-to-back crits or something? Oh. What is my luck on the crits? Damn. Let's have a look. Is that like... Those are all crits. Sheesh. And bump the value of... I guess the Dragon Tooth might go sometime. But we like buffing it with... Buffing it for Atlotl. Oh, weapon shop. Let's go. Oh. Some nice ones.
Make me proud.
And a Lumbor's 8 gold, I think is fine. Atlotl upgrade. For a bit of extra. Pig's dagger. Yeah, I think... I think we might be strong enough to now cut the crook. Maybe I should have bought this and then went the crook. Atlotl. Well, you're cheap. We'll pick you up.
Go make some more stories. Then come back and tell me.
And I think we're probably going to run this. And sure, let's take Atlotl just for a bit of safety, getting that damage down. Oh, but I would have liked the money here. Let's find something nasty. So, some defense. 30% max HP. When we shield, freeze Okay, that's not too bad. I mean, you'll multicast and we get 2 freezes in there. I think this is just pretty nice. Yeah, let's pick that up. Diamond skill, maybe.
Evaluating you.
Oh, I mean, that it takes you down definitely. But you're almost at like 1 already. Cleanse is safe. Crit chance is also quite nice. Huh. I mean, we've got lifesteal as defense. Maybe we don't need a healthy heart. Rather just grab crit chance.
Learned much today, but there is so much more.
Don't really need juggler. So we'll go awakened. And I think this is just strong enough to cook him. So you're at 1.7 already. That's awesome. I mean, we might even run Soul of the District. Multicast that bad boy. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, you love to see it. That's thumbnail worthy. I kind of missed the belt, but we could go look for another belt. Because that Loddle's going to speed this bad boy up. So we'll pump value on... Doesn't matter too much. Come on, Flex. Give me... Oh, there's the belt, man. So that means Regal goes. We rock Soul of the District, right? I think that is the play. So we'll sell you. Regal's out. Very nice. We'll pick up the belt.
Same time tomorrow?
Placement looking a-okay. A reroll. I think we got what we wanted. I don't think you're really going to sell it again. So it's probably just a pass, yeah? Go look for a fight. We'll plonk in the boomerang because we should be strong enough, right? Like so. This guy's like giga easy, isn't he? I don't ever go fight him. When you use an item with ammo, maybe if you like weapon Vanessa with lots of ammo, could get crit chance. But don't think it's that great, eh? Oh, Soul of the District. Oh, and we get more fights with it. Thankfully, it's not the last one. And it's gonna get hasted, baby. Let's go. Orangeception. What do you kill us with? Skyscraper. Can you burst us in time? Oh, get him, Soul of the District. Get him. Woo! 53k. Let's go. That was very nice. Why did it feel like I froze him quite early? Oh, defense grid is triggering cryo mastery. That's awesome. I didn't even see the synergy just there. Gumball's probably not needed. I mean, it's nice with Pig's Dagger. It makes you money. What else would we be looking for from Andy? What kind of small item fits here? Spices, maybe? That's a fun high roll. Let's go look for it.
Just taking the first step toward good taste.
That is not the spices I am looking for. Do we need to buy, sell? I mean...
You're a smart one.
Bronze ones, silver ones are free, and they make us value on Pig's Dagger. Ooh, business card? Hell yeah.
Money can't buy class had neither.
No spices though. We were robbed. And go to JJ. Round 2 on the spices. Ooh, there's a phonograph, but can't fit it, sadly.
Do you have to leave already?
We will plonk you in, I guess, over here. And you are free. I mean, you could maybe pick up this gumball. Because we have loop. You probably should. But then space is a problem. Maybe just cut the pig's dagger for it. That's fine by me.
Happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye.
And Lord of the Wastes for crit chance. That one sounds good. You've got Pendulum.
I will dance.
That could be very nasty to speed up Sword the District. But I think the crit chance is also good.
Turn to the bazaar.
Because we don't have a lot of crit naturally. Oh, the magic carpet. Boo. So we will put crit on... Oh, please crit, man. I want to see some nasty stuff. Upgrade. I guess just the belt. Yeah, more max HP means... bigger soul of the district. And just, you know, in the shops, give me like a... just give me a shield enchant or something. Can grab some cooldown reduction, probably pretty good. Yeah. It's not gonna break anything. It might make our Adlotl do some derpy stuff, but... no, he's okay. So, Ayla. I mean, you might as well.
I'm finished with fighting. But
Yeah, you're free.
teaches stillness. I prefer
And do we need to buy that? Not really. So I think we'll just pass. Okay. Soul of the District. 35% crit. Would have loved to see that at 100. For some massive numbers, but... yeah. Would have loved to see spices.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
I mean, how does spices interact? Not quite well, huh? Get him, Soul of the District. Nice. It didn't even get a chance to multicast, just killed him. Well, that was a fun Soul of the District run.
People just don't get it. It's
Some nice work from our Adlotl there. Managing to get the damage up with the Dragon's Tooth, with right-handed, with some lifting, and hasting everything. Great utility piece. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this run, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.